Hey babes. So, we are addressing why I am not famous yet. For years, I have been making music since I was 10. I did not have the chance to upload them because I was with someone that burned me pretty deep. You'll figure that out in a few days when I post Four Walls. And then after that, I was homeless and I didn't know how to record certain things while I was dealing with that time. Then I lived with my grandma and I was just always working all the time. Every day, every minute of every day. I was just always working. So then the last 2 years, I've been kind of buckling down and creating everything that I can. Music, my podcast, art. Quite a bit of art. And so that was something that happened. Now, over the span of time, I decided that I was gonna come up with a new persona. I wasn't sure what that persona was at the time. But as time went on, I started noticing that I was using green as a lot of my art. I was using green in most of my art. And I realized I really liked the color green. Blue is actually my favorite color. But I wound up adoring green as a color as well, especially on myself. So thus, Veridian Rays was born, because Veridian is actually my favorite shade of green. I actually have a purse. You can't really tell, but it's in Veridian. And I really ended up liking that name, Veridian. So I kept saying it, Veridian, Veridian, Veridian. And I was like, what would go after Veridian? And then one day I'm walking outside and through the trees, a shine of light actually hit me in the face. So I was like, yo, Veridian Rays sounds intense. We should go with that. And then after that, it was pretty straightforward. I just had to actually make the music that I had wanted to make. So I started just singing the a cappella versions in short little bits and putting them against tracks that I had made. I started playing my acoustic guitar more, playing my boyfriend's electric guitar, banging on things. And then I found drum beats online and a piano app that I've been using. And I started creating little things that I would hear in my head. Crashing into the ocean, I feel is the biggest one that I heard in my head. Crashing into the ocean. I just heard the background. It was very intense for me, a very intense moment. Another one was Rainbow Room. I definitely heard the synth. I wanted a 90s pop vibe. Because I've tried rock and roll in the past, but I didn't feel my childlike voice suited that. I don't know why I have a teenager voice or something. I sound like I'm 9 years old half the time. But yeah, so I started doing pop. And from there, it's kind of been fulfilling. I want to say it's been very fulfilling, getting all my emotions out. Getting the 6 months in winter where I was just homeless and it was hard. And I didn't want to tell anyone. I didn't want to tell my mom. I didn't want to tell my friends. Because I just wanted this freedom to find where I was going, what I was doing, who I was at the time. Trying to think. So throughout high school, I was bullied, obviously. I'm a ginger. I'm a redhead. That's first and foremost. Secondly, I'm fat. So that was not the thing. And I found out later in life that I'm actually autistic. This is actually diagnosed, so don't come at me. I went through a whole bunch of tests, and that was some bullshit. I already knew that I was ADHD, which was not fun. I could not keep attention for the life of me in class. There was actually a point in kindergarten where I would stand on my head upside down with my dress just like however I wanted it. I did not care. So I knew I was different, and I knew kids would not accept me, just like I know that not everyone on YouTube is going to accept me. I just want to be myself. We're gonna be honest. I just want to be who I am and present it for you, whether you like it or not. I'm gonna have it on here. If I get views, I get views. If I don't, I don't. I have been getting a lot of hate comments lately. I'm going to shut that down as best as I can. I'm going to be commenting things like, hey, if you don't like it, then you can push off. I mean, simple as that. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. I know. I understand. With that all being said, I just wanted to address everything that I've got so far going in the works. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment down below. Remember to like and subscribe, and have a wonderful evening.